¿Qué pasa, familia de dinero? I'm your host, Hot. You're back in the cut, and we about to turn the degrees up. Let's get cooking with ticker symbol IonQ. Now, I made a video already about this on a different channel, and some of you decided to head on over there and subscribe, but now I'm going to be focusing on blue chip long-term stocks here on the channel. Now, when I told individuals it was significantly lower than what it is concurrently, there has been some catalysts as to why it has been perpetuated up into the atmosphere, or the moon you would say, but it's not even close to the moon, surprisingly. We're going to go over many things. What is quantum computing? What is IonQ? What do they do? In order for you to make a better decision if you want to purchase this stock. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball, but if you are already subscribed to this channel, I want to say a huge shout out to you. That's a round of applause. Thank you. And if you are new to this channel, my daughter has something for you.
Thank you for watching, and subscribe our video and like.
All right. And with that being said, we're going to head on over to a video that breaks down quantum computing. It's a little fun animated video and of course, if you guys want to see the full thing, link will be down in the description, as well as credit to the person who created it. Let's head on over.
A quantum computer is an advanced computer that uses the principles of quantum mechanics to perform calculations at speeds unattainable by even the top supercomputers of the modern world.
Wow.
To understand how a quantum computer works, imagine that you're playing a game of chess and want to predict all the possible moves your opponent might make. You can do this with a classical or regular computer.
Wow.
It will go through each move of your opponent one at a time until it runs through all possible moves.
Oh, wow.
This process, as you can imagine, can be time-consuming.
Yep.
However, if you had a quantum computer, it would simulate all possible moves of your opponent at once.
So pretty much it's like when you go to a location, they're like, oh, it's slow. Gets rid of that. There's a seamless process, no hiccups, easy to make moves rather than having to think through a series of events, which to me, with the combination of AI, and I'll give you guys my pretty much my thoughts at the end, this is bigger than what people are making it concurrently.
In a fraction of the time the classical computer took. This is similar to what a quantum computer can do in the realm of analysis and computation.
All right, so thank you and shout out to I'll get you guys Science ABC. So Science ABC, shout out to you. Thank you so much for this simple breakdown. If you want to watch the full video, of course, I don't want to steal anybody's thunder. I just want to use this, and then we're going to read one of the top leading individuals of quantum computing. Then we'll get to IonQ. Let's head on over to that. Okay, so IBM, is a company that, they do many things within the computing space. They have artificial intelligence, cloud security, sustainability, blog, videos, reports, and now I'm just reading everything. But they do a lot of things when it comes down to computers. But what are qubits? Generally, qubits are created by manipulating and measuring quantum particles, the smallest known building block of the physical universe, such as photons, electrons, trapped ions, and atoms. Qubits can also engineer systems that behave like quantum particles, as in superconducting circuits. So for anybody that's not a nerd like me, it pretty much makes it like, okay, anybody have like big Lego blocks when they were kid, the big ones, and then you would make like a milk carton out of it. Well, it takes the milk carton kind of big old blocks of Legos and turns them into the small Legos, and it makes the process a lot smoother, easier, as we already seen. So let's go ahead and hop over to IonQ, meet the team. So this is the IonQ leadership to build the world's best quantum computer to solve the world's most complex problems. Quantum computers are a revolutionizing technology. They have the potential to transform business, society, and the planet for the better, and IonQ is at the forefront of this revolution. After over 25 years of academic research, IonQ was founded in 2015 by Chris Monroe and Jung Sang Kim, with $2 million in the seed funding from the New Enterprise Association, a license to core technology from the University of Maryland and Duke University. These are two big universities to kind of keep in consideration. And the goal of taking trapped ion quantum computing out of the lab and into the market, in the following 3 years, we raised an additional $20 million from GV, Amazon Web Services, and NEA, and built 2 of the world's most accurate quantum computers. So if you guys want to read more, again, I don't like to steal the thunder, but what is IonQ doing today? This is going to be IonQ announces third quarter 2024 financial results and exceeds high end of guidance range with third quarter revenue of 12.4 million, representing 102 year-over-year growth. Now, of course, year-over-year growth is fantastic. Now, if you break it down to quarter-over-quarter, that's a different story. Raises full year revenue guidance between 38.5 million to 42.5 million. That's fantastic. Not blowing it out the park, but it's still fantastic. Secures 63.5 million in third quarter bookings, including largest 2024 US quantum contract award of 54.5 million with United States Air Force Research Lab. That's what's going on here. Now they're working with the government. Okay, signs definitive agreement to acquire CubeTech, further leadership in the quantum networking. All of this is very important, guys. There are withdrawals. There's a few things like that are a little bit like, okay, cost is going up as well, but more business, more cost, that makes sense. Let's head on over to the current stock price. So when I bought it, it was back here in August 13th at the price of around $7.28, around there. At that time, I just bought it because I believed in the future of quantum computing. Concurrently, aftermarket is sitting at $23.07. So when I created the video, it was around right here, $14.37. It skyrocketed all the way to its highs of $24.79. Now, let me give you guys my take on quantum computing. Wow. Concurrently, we are in a standstill when it comes to modern technology. I'm not saying it's bad, but we've seen the iPhone, we've had the iPhone and everything like that. And it uses, they don't use quantum computing parts when it comes down to the infrastructure. But as we get over into the AI space, something is needing AI to respond quicker, you know, on an instantaneous kind of programming. And so quantum computing and memory and moving thoughts so fast and able to maneuver this way is just a simple answer. Quantum computing. Now, is IonQ one of the largest out there? Like I said, no. But the amount of volume that has started just all the way back in, you know, if I bring this up, let me go ahead and show you guys. But if you look at right here, when it first got an initial bump, this was back in September 27th. And ever since then, the amount of volume has just increased ever since then. Look at the entire chart. Look at the entire chart. Not that much volume. I mean, we have a little back here, March, but other than that, nothing perpetuated as much as right now. Of course, let me go ahead and break down this to you. We do have the thought of, you know, President-elect Trump taking office. So electronics and even Bitcoin is going up substantially. Could this be just because of the hype and the wave of the bullishness? Regardless, no. Again, if we go back to the chart, it was already on the rise. It needed a catalyst. It was slowly going down a little bit, but everything was going down at the time. But it needed a catalyst, and the biggest catalyst was this. Now, if I go to their X, let me bring up the X with IonQ, because this is also something to take into consideration as to why I'm a big buyer of this. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is important. Okay, so on X, you have IonQ, who I follow. Today, IonQ announces a series of new patent designs to deliver benefits across multiple industries and applications. The patents include new control methods and flexibility for gate operations and low error techniques. Read more on the news right here. So we'll go ahead and dive into it. But these are customers and partners of, come on now. This is the customers and partners of IonQ, Hyundai, NVIDIA. Boom. We're not playing this, is this company really a part? No, this is a built up, I hate to say it's a built up website, not like microcloud hologram. But from now on, we're going to say he who shall not be named, but meet our newest and most powerful quantum computers. This is just This is a breakdown, man. This is amazing to me. So if we want to go ahead and go into the blogs, and okay, so I'm in the newsroom, and IonQ strengthens technical moat with its latest series of issued patents. Okay, so this is going to be the article. I'll link it down below. To me, this is a no-brainer, but of course you want to get in the right price. There might be a little bit of a drawback in the beginning of the year. This might be a buy the dip moment. For me, anytime a stock is red, that shows that, okay, hey, it has exponential growth like Nvidia. I'm not going to buy it on a green day because the next day it could be red. And I kind of see the patterns with IonQ. It's starting to break out. And I think that this stock, you know, by the end of the year, if I had to make a prediction, again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball, but by the end of the year, I believe we can look at $26. 26, at least on the low end. Let me say the low end 22, high end 26. Anything more will beat my expectation. But this company is doing amazing things. I think tomorrow, even tomorrow, it should skyrocket just due to the fact that they are registering all these US patents, and once the news hops onto it, it's off to the races. Because man, you can sell patents as long as you have your main thing as the main thing, and then you can sell off all your ideas as like, hey, we're gonna send this out, benefit the whole entire economy of quantum computing. That's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch all of you in the next one. Adios.
Bye bye.